asteroids might be the weirdest kind of thing in the universe. They're small, potato-shaped, and basically do nothing but stand there. But somehow there are more asteroids than there might be stars. Now, I haven't actually checked that, but the math basically checks out. With how many our solar system has asteroids, if we say every other solar system has that many asteroids, then we could literally say that there are probably more asteroids than stars. But hey, they might not. They might have. We don't really know. But the Munch system does have asteroids. And so we will check and see what these asteroids are like. This is M1. You know, the first asteroid and the closest asteroid if you don't count comets. This asteroid is only 2 kilometers in radius and has a giant bulge. And that's about it. These asteroids aren't really interesting, are they? This is M2. It's 67 kilometers in radius. Yes, I know. 7 and all that. But that's genuinely about it for this asteroid. There's nothing else to note. This is M3. M3 has an unusual shape, as you can see. M3 is very flat. That's the only thing that's honestly interesting about this. It doesn't even have a fast rotation. It's just flat because it was made like that. Also, it has the highest inclination of any body in the system so far. This is M4. It is 31 kilometers, and that's about the only thing that's special to its name. Yeah, these asteroids are really boring. Have I already said that? Yeah, I've already said that. This is the star of the show. The most famous asteroid, you could say. Any other asteroid does not match its, well, very coolness. This is M5, the only asteroid in the system to have genuine rings. And oh, that's it. It has rings. But the fact that it has rings are so cool. It's so cool that it has rings. And that's the only good feature about it. Other than that, its rings are made of, weirdly, mostly carbon. But yeah, that's about it for the rings. Oh, huh. Okay. Comets. Yep, that's right, comets. These are, honestly, the coolest thing in the universe, I guess. They're one of the smallest, but coolest thing in the universe. That makes them really cool. And yeah, that's about it for them. But we have 2 comets in our system. And fun fact, you can see comets multiple times in a lifetime. What lifetime? Well, a human lifetime, obviously. So let's check them out. This is D5336L. Yeah, that's a tongue twister. Let's just call it D1L. D1L is the smaller of the 2 comets. Remember when I said it could be viewed in a human lifetime? Well, that's an overstatement. Because this comet comes about every 2 years. Do you know how crazy 2 years are? Well, man, that's about enough information about that. Let's go on to the next one. This is, well, Comet 2, also known as Hold Up. It's called D35 32 11 L. Do you know how much of a tongue twister that is? I don't imagine anyone being able to say that. But anyways, let's call it just D2L. D2L takes about 9 years to orbit its parent star, also known as Munch, as we've already said. Yeah, that's about it. It's also the bigger of the two. And there we go. Yep, that's the end. Yeah, that's the end. That's the end of the episode and season 1. Ah, yes. And if you're wondering when season 2, it will be after the last day of school. Yeah, so basically over summer break, and we'll be covering the Kelvin system. Well, yeah, that's about it. See you guys later. After summer break.